So now we are adding one more piece to it. There's only two pieces left to this section, but we're adding one more piece into it, and we are adding this idea of unit vectors that are in the direction of the positive x-axis and positive y-axis can be denoted by this I equals 1 comma 0, which I is a vector. So don't get it confused. It is not an imaginary number. So not I in imaginary. All right, so that's the vector I and the vector j. So we say that vectors I and j are called standard unit vectors. Those are the generic unit vectors. And then it can be written as the vector sum of ai plus bj is called a linear combination. So for instance, let's see, I'm going to see if I can move this. Give myself some more room. So for instance, if we had that v, which is a comma b in the vector, we can split it up and say that that's the same thing as v equals a comma 0 plus b comma, sorry, not b comma 0, 0 comma b. Okay, as you can see, when we do linear addition, that will turn it into ab, and then from that we can pull out the a value, and that's actually going to leave us with 1 comma 0, because if you divide out an a from 0, it's still 0, and then plus b, and it's 0 comma 1. So that's how you can show that this is I and that's j, so ai plus bj. So that's the little proof behind it. We're going to get into some application in the next slide, but that is something very important to know, that you can denote it writing it that way in the vector form.